Hi guys, how are y'all doing? I moved places. I'm not gonna post the video I made last night. It was really short, but it was just kind of uneventful. So let's take a look and see what we have coming out. The energy is different. It's much more calm here. Like the place I was at before was no bueno. It was really unsafe and like scary. So I got out of there, luckily. Hi. I was listening to Situations by Escape the Fate. Oh, get a life, lady. I'm trying to get a life. I have a life. It's alright. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's listen to some, like, get this going here. Sorry. Where's the thing at here? Alright. So we're gonna do this. Oh, that thing over here is too loud. I have intelligence playing at a carrier of 400. I think I want to go lower than that, actually. Let's go here to the pink. And we'll go. And we're going to go to the boost immune system. The carrier is 258 hertz and the beat is at 4 hertz per second. I think that's what it is. Alright, so let's do this. We have triggered. Anything else that needs to come out for this reading? We might just have trigger. We have vampire in reverse. Alright. Triggered and get fucked. So I'm assuming that this is going to be person A. And this is going to be person B. With the legend and the vampire. Let's look and see. Alright. So for person A, we have triggered and get fucked. Can you tell me please about, give me a characteristic of this person? We have a captain. So this could be somebody, decision-making, objective, voyage, navigator of destiny. We also have an elder. Right, so whenever we hear the word L before a word, especially when we're talking about elders, it's going to talk about people on reserves or people that are dealing with the Jupiterian energy, right? Jupiter is going to always rule the word L because Jupiter is L. Some would say it's Saturn. I say it's Jupiter. Backwards it spells Redle. Redle. I don't know what that means, but. And then here we have driver. navigator of journeys, steering, safe passage, and welcome. Okay, and then for this vampire and the legend energy, we have a genius, a writer, and an architect. Diviner on the bottom of the deck. Okay. King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Alright. Can I get the 4 angelic energies that are overseeing this reading, please? We have the 10 of Cups with Ha'ael, God, the Master of the Universe. It's the 71st out of the 72 angels. It says, Divine Warrior confounds the wicked and brings victory and peace. The 10 of Cups, for me, if I were to like make one picture that reminds me the most of the 10 of Cups, it's I think it's the picture, it's like a Native American picture, but it's called The End of the Trail. That's the best way I can put Mars and Pisces. And whenever I think of the 10 of Cups, which rules Mars and Pisces, that's always what it makes me feel like. And it's a picture of a Native American like on this horse, and he's just like, he can't even keep his head up, right? He's so tired. In here, it's like this lady, she has a lyre or like a harp. It also kind of looks like the south node of the moon. Somebody could have their south node in Pisces, right? But there's also strings attached to it. So it's almost like with the shape of this instrument, you could almost play this lyre and it would almost be a way of like clearing your karmic and, you know, like your karmic pot. Or so there could be something about like the music you play and it being like a representation of the past life accumulated karma that you have chosen to work through in this life, which is going to come with positives and negatives for any sign or any placement that it's placed, right? There's going to be good, there's going to be bad, there's going to be certain hands and certain things that are going to be more beneficial than others. But for the most part, if you're wanting to know like the actual if you wanted to get a better breakdown of that, you'd want to look at the aspects that your south node of the moon makes to all the different planets and aspects and asteroids in your chart and your houses as well. So, but I was going to look this up. End of the Trail. This is the picture that I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of too dark, isn't it? I want to look at my stuff. You can see he's in this photo here. He's on horseback, right? He has a white horse with black hair. And the horse is almost like he was running, but he comes to like a quick halt. There's this I believe that would be like a bull, like the head of a bull, like a dead bull. So there's the symbology of death in this card as well. Pisces being the last sign is very symbolic of that. He has eagle feathers in his hair, which could represent his that he's a shaman, right? And so in Native American culture, when there's a shaman, it's somebody that has to kind of separate themselves, right? They go into isolation away from the tribe, and they'll take like peyote, or they'll do like ceremonies even, but the shaman will always like go into isolation away from the tribe to get to connect to spirit, right? To connect to the ancestors or the stars or the earth or the water, whatever they're connecting to, and they'll bring back spiritual answers for the tribe through going to these other realms and like dimensions, right? So that's the person that, yeah, it's like the high priestess, right? Kind of similar. We have the Ten of Cups coming out. So I have the book over here. I'll get it and we'll read the Psalms for it. Let's see. The 4 angels that are overseeing this reading. We have the Two of Pentacles. God who supports the universe, fortune and fame, and fulfills any request. Poyo. We have the Lovers. This card reminds me of Joseph. I don't know why this person here, not Joseph. What's his name? Joel Osteen. I don't know why. Just like the guy's face, it reminds me of Joel Osteen for some reason. So, and we have the God of Trinity. Mission protects against slander and impious people. And you can see that she has this lion, this big lion that she's sitting on top of. She looks kind of bored and despondent. Anyways, that's all we got for that. You could be listening to the Bright Eyes, or like maybe you need to go listen to At the Bottom of Everything by the Bright Eyes, because that's what he says. He says, and she was reading this very arduous magazine article about a third world country that she couldn't even pronounce the name of, and she was feeling very bored and very despondent. So. And they started just falling 30,000 feet. The pilot's on the microphone, and he's saying, I'm sorry, oh my God, I'm sorry. I remember the first time I heard that song, I cried. I was with Josh Mays, I think. I was with Josh Mays, this weird kid that me and my sister went to school with. And I think we were smoking like salvia in a forest somewhere, which is like synthetic weed before weed was legal. Stop. That's so embarrassing. Okay. We have Radiance. We have Play. We have Serenity and Healing. So the archangel that we have coming out, or the one that's like written in gold, is Haniel. I believe Haniel rules Yesod, which is the lunar Sephiroth on the Tree of Life. I believe it's that one. I could be wrong. I'm not. I need chapstick. Okay. So we have Jupiter in Capricorn. We also have Jupiter in Libra. A lot of Jupiter energy. Like I said, we have L as well. Ten of Cups, Mars in Pisces. The Two of Pentacles can represent like balancing something, needing to balance like your work life and your home life. Capricorn being the natural ruler of the 10th house or the first house, whatever you want to say. Libra being the 10th month and ruling over the 7th house. We have mission from God. don't want to read any of these out loud. Somebody could be listening to Breaking Benjamin. We have Give Me a Sign. We have a song called that. Give Me a Sign. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to read any of these out loud. They're all kind of like really resonating, so. We have I Am Innocent. We have On the Dark Side by John Cafferty and the Beaver Band. That's a good band. I like Eddie and the Cruisers. That was my first crush ever in the entire world. In the entire world. I thought he was so cute. Alright. We have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. Are you sleeping? The dog's over there sleeping. We have the Three of Fire. Whoa. I don't know if I can shut this. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna cover her up just a second. Like, he looks shocked. He's like, whoa, what the fuck? Sun in Aries. Somebody could have like a Sun Mars conjunction in Pisces Aries. Like they could be really close. You could have a Sun at the beginning of. You're the Five of Wands with Saturn and Leo. They're like having a threesome. You have the Three of Wands and the Five of Wands, which is like the Eight of Wands, which is Mercury and Sagittarius. Okay. A lot of fire energy. We have the Lovers, clarifying the Lovers. Oh, God. Whoa, run. The Six of Cups in reverse. It could be a Sagittarius, or a Taurus, or a Scorpio. You have the Six of Air, which is Mercury in Aquarius. All right. We have the Two of Cups, clarifying the Lovers. Oh, God, but you... What is this Five of Fire? What is this Five of Wands? With Poyo? Oh, God, dude, get your life together. You have the Fool in reverse. And we have the Three of Fire, clarified by Judgment, Pluto energy. Somebody could have a Plutonic relationships are usually the best, I would say. Especially if it comes in contact with anyone's Venus, or if it comes in contact with anyone's... If you have like a... So like for me, I have my Pluto in Sagittarius. So I tend to really like Sagittarius energy. Like older Sagittariuses, I really like those kind of energies just because if they have like their Pluto in Libra, then it comes in contact with my Sun and my Venus. And then if they have one of those same planets in Sagittarius, it tends to just like, there's something about that. My mom has that same placement. Me and her have always had like a very strange relationship. Not strange, it's not like weird, like in a weird way, but like, just like, it's just, It's weird. Right, there's like that, there's an intensity to it. Not in like a sexual way because it's my mother, but like, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm trying to gain knowledge on this connection. You still mean the world to me, and I truly care about you. So it's really giving like it's giving a sense of unconditional love, right? Somebody it doesn't really like matter what you do, where you go, how you show up, right? Somebody just likes, I feel like, likes you genuinely as a person and care about you. With the Six of Cups in reverse, it could be something fairly, like, it might not be super new. There could be, it's something new, but it's not necessarily something, I would say no children are involved in the situation, which is good. We didn't get the Empress card. Anyways, that was a long reading, kind of 21 on the timer, so there could be something about not mirroring, but like repetition of numbers. There could be like a sequence to something. If you want to do the LBRP with these angels, we have Poyel in the south. We have Ha'ayel in the east. We have Ha'el in the west, the lovers in the west, and then Ha'el in the north. God of Trinity. All right. I think that's the message. I don't really know if you guys got anything from that. It's kind of, I don't know. I can't really like go too deeply. I can't like, right now it's just not a good time for me to like tear you guys a new asshole, right? So like whoa, no, don't say that. That's illegal. Oh no. I have to go. That was inappropriate. There'll be none of that. Okay, so, I mean, like, I could be like brutal. We have the legend and we also have the vampire. So there could be somebody that's kind of legendary or they're doing some legendary shit. We also have triggered, so. Alright, keep your wits about you, don't be stupid, you know? We also have a writer. So, I started reading The Rose of Paracelsus. Or not reading it, but like, it's somebody it's so hard for me to read. I didn't go to an Ivy League college. It's definitely a very difficult book, but these people are explaining it. It's very, very interesting. It's called The Rose of Paracelsus by William Leonard Picard. Very interesting. I don't know what my fascination is with like people that spend a really long time in prison, like by themselves. I don't know. I'm just interested to see like what they, like when you're put in isolation like that, like that's a true shaman, right? A lot of times when you go into prison, like you get this sort of spirituality because that's like the one thing that they can't take away from you. No matter what you practice spiritually, you're allowed to do it, right? You can go in prison and you can worship Satan and they can't say anything or take that right away from you, right? We have the right. We are always given the right to like worship or to be religious about or to follow the religion or the spiritual practices that we choose in America. So that's really cool. There's something about that. It says, feel your fucking feelings. Listen. There you go. It says hard as the new balls. Shut the fuck up. Feel your fucking feelings. Your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. No is a full sentence. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. When you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. And maybe you literally can even And somebody's like, I cannot even, but it's saying you can even. Right? So you can give like equally to a situation. You can give evenly. Like it doesn't need to be in balance. So something will remain balanced. We did get a little bit of Libra energy come out. We had the sun there, so. But anyways, the sun in Aries come out. You don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. So take with those messages what you will, guys. Maybe you just need to shake your booty. I do need to. I'm going to go to work here in a little bit. I got a ring.